Hi everyone, this is my intro video. I've gone by the alias Doc Jackson online for several years, so I'll continue to use that name, but I am not hiding my real face or name, so if you really needed to, you could always look me up. To provide you with a bit of my academic background, at the time of recording, I'm a PhD candidate in an ecology, evolution, animal behavior program, and I mostly study piscilid or live-bearing fish, including famous examples like the mosquito fish or swordtail fish, and in the past I've dabbled a bit in cichlid fish and ants. I'm primarily interested in behavioral ecology with a specialty in anthropogenic effects, sexual selection, and life history/behavioral plasticity. I'm sure you will see those topics come up a lot in the videos in the future. I hold a deep love for learning and teaching, and I am fortunate enough to have mentored many students that I think are pretty remarkable. I don't usually prescribe to axiomatic thinking or wise words, but one quote I quite like by Seneca is, "If a man knows not to which port he sails, no wind is favorable." As such, I think it's important to explain which port I'm sailing to along this YouTube channel. This channel is aimed at exploring concepts in biology with an obvious emphasis on ecology, and I hope to integrate science with a bit of the history and narratives around science. So not just trying to take a very sterile perspective of, oh, here's this science paper I read and here are some surrounding articles in the field. This is kind of what it looks like, but also how that field of research was shaped in the first place and what it means for other fields and us. To be tacky, I want to make the way biology is done a bit more transparent and how one can go about doing/thinking about it. Finally, this channel acts as a reservoir for information for any students that I work with. I might cite one of my own videos in a disgustingly self-promotional way, but it just means I have a lot of strong opinions on it, and I don't want to tell you about it and waste 20 minutes of class time. Instead, I'll just direct you to one of these. Additionally, this channel is for myself, perhaps, and maybe my theoretical children. To this effect, I will create videos discussing concepts, articles, authors, organisms, and mechanisms in the aforementioned fields. I'll also create videos highlighting good research practices, techniques, and other quote-unquote meta items that I find relevant. I may also do vlogs and record myself at conferences or interview others if that's something that interests me in the future. But that kind of sounds like a lot that I've just mentioned, so I feel like I'm telling you all, basically I'll do anything on video, which is partially true, but really I only feel the motivation to write on things I feel quite strongly on in that moment. These works are not intentional about being monetized, nor are they interested in staying within certain guidelines to ensure monetization. Regardless of what works come out, they're not tailored towards any particular audience, but some will clearly be more relevant to individuals interested in not just learning about science, but doing it themselves, both in and out of a scientific or academic setting. All of these will be uploaded separately to, for now, a GitHub, but eventually a personal website. And on one last note, large language models or generative AI will not be used at all for any reason in these works. Full-length video coming on that soon. Thanks for watching, and see you.